Here is our next writing lesson. And the thing that I want you to focus on in this lesson is making sure that you make your headings on each of your pages bold and you bold your bold words. So here is my book that I've been doing my research out of, and it has bold words it has a heading which is really cool. It says bat food. We can't really make ours like that because we just have things around our house like pencils and pens. So we're not going to make our headings bubble letters like that, but I'm going to show you how to do it with either a pencil or a thin marker or pen. Now I want to show you a sample out of a cookbook that I have, another kind of nonfiction book, of how we kind of are going to do it. So this is the page about eggs, and you see the heading it's a big book, is bold at the top. And then if you look down the page, I gotta hold it better here. If you look down this page, you can see some bold words and how they just made them bigger and a darker shade of black. And that's kind of what we're gonna do in our nonfiction book. So your heading is gonna be bold, and then down on this part, in this part of where you do your writing, you're gonna make your bold words, just making them bigger and darker. So I suppose if you want, you would have three choices for your headings. You could make them darker with a pencil by tracing over the letters. Like that. See how I just went over and over it? You could take a thin marker or a black pen and go over it like this. And you see how that makes it darker as well. And if you wanted to as well, for the heading, you could use a different color. I wouldn't use yellow or orange, but if you had green or blue, red, you could do your heading in a brighter color, like I'm doing some aqua right here to make it stand out. Would you do the rest of the words on your page like this? No, but you could do it like that too. So now, should you do it three different ways in one heading? No, pick one way and do it consistently through your whole book. So what I'm going to do for mine, I can fix this with this one, is I'm going to use my thin marker. And again, if you don't have a thin marker, you can just use a pencil and trace over the letters. And I know all of you know how to do that. What do bats look like? And this isn't really writing. It's more like an art project, isn't it? Because you're trying to be careful and trace over the letters just the way you had them, so it's still really easy to read. And then you're going to get to the body of your writing. And you notice this is page 1 in my book, and it is the page that I chose to put first. See this one right here in my rough draft. And you see how I have them right next to each other. You should do that. And what do bats look like? I got that up there. Bats are mammals. I have it circled as a bold word. And then you are going to take your marker or your pencil and you're going to trace over the words that you want to be your bold words. This is a little bit hard with this ledge right here. You're going to do it on a table, so it's going to be easier. So there's mammals, and what else do we have? I have webbing right down here. I gotta find it. I'm going to scoot it up so I can, whoopsie, there go my magnets. And I had it underlined a little bit. You might be able to see that, maybe not. And then I'm going to go over webbing. And you are going to do this on every page of your book. So you want to go over your heading, then you're going to have your rough draft copy right next to your final draft, and you're going to find your circled words on this page and find them over here and highlight them so that every page ends up looking like that, with your heading at the top that's bold and your bold words bolded. That is all that you have to do. So just take your time, do an awesome job, because once you go over it with pen or trace over it again and again in pencil, sorry, everything's falling now. it's going to be hard to erase. So take your time, do an awesome job. And like I said, this is not that hard of an assignment today. So yeah, good luck. And let me know if you have any questions or anything like that. All right, see you later. Bye.